Happy Saturday Night Live art shows, everybody. I'm Brooke Harker in Los Angeles, and tonight I'm going to be sharing with you a painting and a little bit of trivia. So if anybody else has seen some cool taxis anywhere in the world, I would love to hear about it. So tonight I'm going to show you this painting. It's called Beverly Ride, and it will give you a clue into something that's a little bit unique about the taxis in Beverly Hills, California. So let's see here. This is the painting. It's called Beverly Ride, and it's the cross section of Beverly and Wilshire, I believe. And we zoom in here, we see that the taxis in Beverly Hills are blue. They also have the other colors we'll go through, like yellow will go through, but that's specific to Beverly Hills. And let me show you some other textures in the painting here. There's some drips there, and there's some thick texture. We've got the California and the American flag there, and some other thick texture. And so something I want to share about this painting is that something that I haven't told a lot of, like sometimes people know this, that I am an ambidextrous painter. So I paint with both hands. So if you see any of the architecture is usually done with my left hand, and any of the color is usually done with my right hand. So the palette knife, the thick brush strokes from the palette knife is the right. So oftentimes the photos that of me are posted are of that. Something else I want to share, I feel like it's not focusing, is that in addition to paintbrushes, I also paint with something. I just realized very few people know this. I paint with t-shirts, t-shirt rags. So when COVID happened, I was wondering, I normally go to garage sales and I go to thrift stores, and I have a lot of friends and family who give me old t-shirts, and I cut them up and I use them in my painting. So I will give you a quiz and I'll show you the painting, and you can see if you can guess which part of the painting was painted with a t-shirt. And I feel like there's something else I wanted to tell everybody, but I kind of forget. So I'm going to show you the painting again, and you can guess which part is made with a t-shirt, okay? And it is, there we go. So go ahead and guess if anyone wants to guess. If you don't want to guess, that's fine too. And oh, I know what I know what I was going to tell you. Is that what's unique about this painting is that I also closed my eyes to paint part of it. So the section, I just figured it'd be kind of fun if anybody's ever tried to draw with their eyes closed or with their feet. It's kind of fun to experiment. So I'll show you the section that I did with my eyes closed. What I would do is I would look at it, memorize the angles, and then figure out how I'd hold my hand at that angle. And then I didn't do the whole, I mean, it's basically the ground, so it's not like it's anything fancy. But this section down here I did with my eyes closed, just as an experiment. So one of the things that I love about taxi cabs is that to me they're a symbol of the connections between people. Well, all of my paintings are usually about the connections between people, because I look for pops of color that symbolize synchronicity. However, when it comes to a taxi, anybody could be in that taxi, and that's something that fascinates me. There could be royalty in that taxi, there could be a tourist, there could be someone who just needed a ride to work. There's just so many, there's a commonality, because to me a taxi is a symbol of somebody asking for help and somebody receiving help, and I think that's kind of cool. So anyway, this is great cinematography work. I know everyone's impressed. So thanks for watching Saturday Night Live Art Shows. A reminder that this is a group of artists around the world who have decided to have art shows on Saturday nights from home or their studio, just so we can brighten up the feed. So if you know other artists, feel free to tell them to join us. And you can check out our Facebook page, Saturday Night Live Art Shows. And if you'd like to see more of my work, www.brookeharker.com. And have a great night, everybody. Bye-bye.